Picture this. You're hurtling through the cosmos, past the Milky Way's swirling dust. Then a sapphire jewel emerges, nestled against the Caucasus Mountains. This, my friends, is Azerbaijan, a land where ancient history collides with a modern pulse, a place where fire dances and horses roam free. Forget the cliches, forget the guidebooks. From space, it may look small, but don't let that fool you. We're talking snow-capped peaks mirrored in the vast Caspian Sea. Imagine fiery plains giving way to lush valleys, where pomegranate trees burst with color. Azerbaijan is vibrantly alive. We're talking bustling bazaars, filled with the scent of saffron and cardamom. So, buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey through the heart of Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is a country that defies expectations. It's a place where the Caucasus Mountains plunge dramatically into the Caspian Sea. This dramatic topography has shaped not just the landscape, but the very soul of Azerbaijan. Think scorching summers in the lowlands where the air shimmers with heat. Then picture the cool, crisp air of the mountains, where snow lingers even in spring. This diversity of climate is a microcosm of Azerbaijan itself. It's a land of contrasts, where ancient traditions meet modern aspirations. We're talking millennia of civilizations, from the ancient Persians and Greeks to the Silk Road traders. This is a country that has seen it all, a crossroads of empires, a testament to human resilience. But Azerbaijan's story isn't confined to the past. This is a nation on the move, embracing the future while honoring its heritage. Let's talk about black gold, baby. Oil, that's right. Azerbaijan has been a hub of energy production for over a century. Ever heard of Baku? It was once dubbed the Paris of the Caspian for its oil-fueled boom. Today, Azerbaijan is a major player in the global energy market. But don't think for a second that Azerbaijan is a one-trick pony. This is a country with a rich economic tapestry. Think agriculture, with its fertile valleys bursting with pomegranates, grapes, and hazelnuts. And let's not forget the ancient craft of silk weaving, passed down through generations. Azerbaijan was a crucial link in the Silk Road, connecting east and west for centuries. Today, the country is reclaiming its role as a bridge between continents. From education to healthcare, Azerbaijan is making strides in improving the lives of its citizens. Baku. This city is a whirlwind. Imagine ancient walled cities, mosques whispering prayers, and caravanserais echoing with the ghosts of Silk Road traders. Now picture this: gleaming skyscrapers, cutting-edge architecture, and a waterfront promenade that shimmers like a mirage. This is Baku, a city where ancient history and modern ambition collide. Let's start with the Içeri Şehir, the Old City, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Prepare to get lost in a maze of cobblestone streets, where ancient caravanserais have been transformed into charming tea houses. Be sure to check out the Maiden Tower, a mysterious cylindrical structure that has been watching over Baku for centuries. And don't even think about leaving without experiencing the Palace of the Shirvanshahs. Step outside the old city walls, and you'll be greeted by a modern metropolis. Check out the Flame Towers, 3 iconic skyscrapers that dominate the Baku skyline. And then there's the Haydar Aliyev Center, a masterpiece of contemporary architecture. Wander through the bustling bazaars, where the air is thick with the scent of spices and the sound of vendors hawking their wares. Faces of Azerbaijan, a tapestry of tradition. Forget the stereotypes. The people of Azerbaijan are as diverse as the landscape itself. From the rugged mountain dwellers to the cosmopolitan city slickers, you'll find a warmth and hospitality that's both humbling and infectious. Hospitality is more than just good manners here. It's a way of life. Imagine being welcomed into a stranger's home like a long-lost friend, plied with endless cups of tea and enough food to feed a small army. Let's talk tradition, something the Azerbaijanis hold dear. Think ancient crafts like carpet weaving, passed down through generations. Picture vibrant festivals, filled with music, dance, and enough food to make your head spin. Amidst this deep-rooted tradition, there's a youthful energy, a thirst for the new. A culinary caravan, from dolma to dushbara. Get ready to loosen your belt, because Azerbaijani cuisine is a journey for your taste buds. Think fresh herbs, aromatic spices, and a delicate balance of flavors. This is a cuisine that reflects the country's history, a melting pot of influences from Persia, Turkey, and Central Asia. Let's start with dolma, a national treasure. Imagine tender grape leaves stuffed with a savory mixture of rice, herbs, and sometimes meat, steamed to perfection. But we're just getting started. Prepare yourself for plav, the king of Azerbaijani cuisine. Picture fluffy rice, cooked in a rich broth with saffron, dried fruits, and tender chunks of lamb or chicken. And for something a little different, try dushbara, tiny dumplings filled with minced meat and herbs, served in a flavorful broth. But no Azerbaijani meal is complete without tea. Imagine delicate teacups filled with strong black tea, sweetened with sugar cubes, and enjoyed with a side of sweet treats like baklava. Think Azerbaijan is all deserts and oil fields? Think again. This country is teeming with natural wonders, from the snow-capped peaks of the Caucasus Mountains to the lush forests and fertile valleys. Get ready to explore a different side of Azerbaijan, a side that's wild, untamed, and utterly captivating. Let's start with the mountains. We're talking towering peaks, pristine lakes, and alpine meadows bursting with wildflowers. Imagine trekking through dense forests, home to wolves, brown bears, and the elusive Caucasian leopard. But the real surprise? The Caspian Sea coast. Imagine vast sandy beaches stretching as far as the eye can see, lapped by the gentle waves of the world's largest inland body of water. This is a haven for migratory birds, a place where you can witness flamingos wading in the shallows and gazelles grazing on the plains. And then there are the pomegranate trees. In Azerbaijan, the pomegranate is a symbol of abundance, fertility, and good luck. Imagine orchards bursting with these ruby-red jewels, their sweet and tangy juice a refreshing treat on a hot summer's day. Let's go off the beaten path, shall we? Azerbaijan is a country full of surprises, a place where you'll stumble upon hidden gems and quirky charms around every corner. Forget the tourist traps, we're going rogue. Ever heard of Gobustan? Imagine a landscape dotted with ancient petroglyphs, thousands of rock carvings dating back to the Stone Age. These carvings, depicting hunting scenes, animals, and even boats, offer a glimpse into the lives of the people who inhabited these lands millennia ago. And then there are the mud volcanoes. Imagine these bubbling mounds of mud, spewing forth a mixture of mud, water, and gas. It's a bizarre but fascinating sight, a reminder of the powerful geological forces at work beneath our feet. Head to the town of Sheki, famous for its traditional silk scarves and its stunning Khan's palace. And while you're there, be sure to try the local delicacy piti, a hearty stew cooked in a clay pot. And if you're feeling really adventurous, visit Yanardağ, the burning mountain. Azerbaijan is a sensory overload in the best possible way. It's a place that will tantalize your taste buds, ignite your sense of adventure, and leave you breathless with its beauty. Getting to Azerbaijan is easier than you might think. With multiple international airlines flying into Baku's modern airport, you'll be sipping tea in a traditional tea house before you know it. And once you're here, getting around is a breeze. Choose from modern trains, comfortable buses, or even shared taxis, known as marshrutkas. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not rent a car and explore the country at your own pace? Get ready to feast on dolma, plav, and all the other culinary delights Azerbaijan has to offer. And don't forget to wash it all down with copious amounts of tea, the national drink. When it comes to accommodation, Azerbaijan has something for every budget, from cozy guest houses to luxurious hotels. Here's the thing about Azerbaijan. It's a country that defies expectations. It's a place that will challenge your preconceived notions and leave you with more questions than answers. But that's the beauty of it. Azerbaijan isn't about ticking off tourist attractions. It's about immersing yourself in a culture that's both ancient and modern. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience a country that's unlike any other. Azerbaijan is waiting. Are you ready to answer the call? Learn a few basic Azerbaijani phrases. Embrace the tea culture. Most importantly, come with an open mind and a willingness to embrace the unexpected.